Hello chess lovers, Zoran here, and as usual, the new year we will start with the game played by the 8th world chess champion Mikhail Tal. When it comes to Tal's opponent, we have a controversial information. According to ChessBase database, Tal's opponent is Estonian biochemist and chess player Udo Tarve, while according to chessgames.com and Karoli Taiber's book, The World Champion Mikhail Tal Best Games, Volume 2, Tal's opponent is Peteris Grave. Not sure who is right, but one thing I know for sure that the game dates back to year 1965. We are in Riga at the Latvian Championship and Tal opened up with e4. Black's answer was c5 with the Sicilian defense, classical Sicilian d4 takes, and e5 Black is going for the so-called Löwenthal variation. a6 inviting knight d6 check, which was made in the game, takes, and queen f6. An alternative is queen e7. Queen goes back to a3, queen g6. According to Stockfish, knight e7 is the best move in here, but we have queen g6, a little bit dubious approach by Black according to Stockfish. Let's see what's the problem with it. There goes bishop e3, Tal is sacrificing the pawn on e4. The pawn sacrifice was accepted, but that allows White to develop his queenside knight with a tempo and then get lead in development. At this point already, White is forced to accept the offer of exchange of queens. Since Black is leading in material, Black is okay with trading off the queens. White is castling queenside, knight e7, bishop c5, knight bc6 and knight e4. Stockfish suggests bishop c4, if b5 then bishop b3, and if knight a5 then f4. And thus White can try to open up the center, mobilize his pieces and create some problems for Black. Instead we have knight e4, and after this move Black is actually managing to equalize without much effort. The White is winning back the material, but all in all we have an equality on the board. h4, h6, bishop d3, and we have h takes g5. Takes, knight takes f5. So against the rook and the pawn, Black got two minor pieces, right? Still, an equality is on the board. b5. One thing which Black needs to do is to solve the development of this queenside piece, is something which Black is hurrying to do, but is there a time for it? Bishop b7. Black hurried too much, you know. Better was playing knight f7 and not allow this g-pawn to step on the fourth rank with a tempo. Now if g4 then pawn takes f4, but okay, Black panicked, played bishop b7, and this is not good. There goes rook e8, bishop a8, g4, knight e7, f5 check, and already Black is in trouble. King f7, rook h1. This rook is ready to intrude inside opponent's 8th rank. King g8, taking under control the h8 square, but now comes g6, securing a foothold for this rook on the 7th rank. d4. Black is freeing the d5 square for the knight, also opening up the diagonal for the bishop. Rook h7, there it goes, the rook is penetrating opponent's camp. Knight d5, g5. Knight d8, looks like that Black has no idea how to proceed while Tal is intensifying the pressure. Bishop d6, knight c6, and now what to play? It's White to move. Well, according to Stockfish, here White has two ways of winning. f6 is also winning. If g takes f6, then g takes f6, and if here, then rook f7. But the move which Tal played was bishop f8. Really nice, guys, a study-like move in Tal style. King takes f8. The bishop sacrifice was accepted, but this allowed Tal to announce a check from h8, win back the sacrificed material, and find new targets. And now, yeah, the rook from behind will just crush Black. Yeah, you have two knights, but these kingside pawns are also very strong. g7, Knight c7, rook a6 check, finally. Black resigned. Yeah, this pawn is also going to drop. Enough is enough. Black resigned. Nice game by Tal, which I hope that you enjoyed. Feel free to share it with your friends as well. Bishop f8 was really nice. I enjoyed it. Bishop f8. In the end, a chess problem for you. The task is to mate in 2. We'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in my next video. Take care.